before, he was driving the Lamborghini in Dallas at high speed that hurt several people. He was charged in Dallas with aggravated assault. In 2025, he pled to 2 third-degree felony charges. He even got suspended for a good part of the season because of those things. And then there's this.
Let's talk about it. Kansas City Chiefs star Rashid Rice's ex-girlfriend makes a domestic violence allegation with graphic images. And I know some of y'all probably like, why did she take it to the internet and not the police? No, she should have took this to
Got your boy Rashid Rice out here, man. All these rappers want to be football players. All the football players want to be rappers, man. They pose and like the NBA young boy, the hottest rapper, Ruby Rose, been ran through roles. You understand me? But these the broads that is in the industry. Why don't he get a regular broad? But they don't act the way these broads act. Hey, she ain't never really told the business about Drewski and different things that he might like. So, hey, man, as the brother Gilbert Arena said, you get to certain women in the industry because they don't go bad on you. But now his long-to-do baby mama has got upset. He's got Ruby Rose. You know, she don't look better than me. That's the only thing the women care about. You know what I mean? He upgraded. He downgraded. It's all about looks. Ruby Rose, more of a lighter hue sister. Rashid Rice, baby mama, lighter hue sister. Rashid Rice, darker hue brother. Come on, man. Opposites attracts, and inside the black community, we have inbred racism, man. We don't love each other. Everybody gets somebody the opposite color. Y'all seen Grandma and Grandpa. Stop playing.
her daddy. Because if my daughter brought this to me, the headlines would have been different. It would have been Kansas City star Rashid Rice has a career-ending injury. The only thing he would have been catching was hands and bullets. That would have been his last catch.
Woo! That's right. His baby mama came out and showed these particular photos.
What's up with O'Shea with the woo? Like he stole that from the Nature Boy. But all the time, that was the Britney Spears. She kept going to woo with her dyslexic, psychopathic, with herself. Woo! He kills me.
Accusing him of doing this. But lately, we've been seeing a different side of Rashid Rice. And that is because, allegedly, he has been in a relationship with, well,
delusional, bipolar.
Ruby Rose.
Woo!
They confirmed
Woo!
their relationship on Valentine's Day with this controversial photo. I might have to doctor up the photo because of what's going on. And it's a pretty dumbass photo, too, for an NFL athlete who has problems to take, especially with Ruby Rose, who is also known to be violent towards men, too. But people are already weighing in on the situation.
For some reason, for them, it ain't no.
Every time it's the wide receiver. Have you ever noticed that? The brothers that have the most problems in the NFL, the diva wide receiver. Every single time. Antonio Brown. You know what I'm saying? Terrell Owens. Anytime Stephon Diggs, the diva wide receiver.
Other women on earth is the same ones. They don't see no women but what another rapper or athlete done had. It got to be written in them rapping NFL contracts. But then again, I always say, be waiting till they get famous to be able to get that girl.
He's right, you know.
I'm gonna get to that. That's interesting. But there's more.
A rapper or NFL player can get a regular girl that work at Walmart and spend way less money. That girl that work at Walmart that look just as good, if not better, it'll be way cheaper to mess with her and you can save your money. Instead of go get a girl that they got to spend $100,000 on. That's exactly why these dudes go broke, right?
Man, these dudes don't care about money. It came too easy, man. They finally did all that hard work, all them 40-yard, all that weightlifting, all of that. They done finally did all of that. They done got on the field, and they give it up, man. You say all that, man, but you see these pretty baby hairs right here. You say all that, all you dudes on the outside, but you ain't got your hand on your grill like NBA young boy. You ain't on the freeway tearing up cars, tearing up people, pulling blickies on people like Antonio Brown. All y'all say all this, you commentary bloggers. I'm talking about myself.
Out of the NFL.
I want to talk about the first thing that is being talked about with Mr. Rashid Rice. Number one, he's saying like this chick, Ruby Rose, you know, so many dudes have already had her before. She's been around the industry. In Rashee Rice, he only wants this lady because all these other men have had her. He also goes on to say he could just get a woman from Walmart or a regular chick and everything will be okay. But you want these expensive chicks that you got to spend a lot of money on. I understand what he's saying, but there's something to also figure out. People who are used to dealing with people with money typically are favored, especially by like athletes. I know she dated Drewski and all this other stuff, but it just goes to say that she can handle being around somebody that is successful, somebody that has money. And again, I know most guys say, why not get somebody that's regular? Well, because they're broke.
Woo!
And regular people have a hard time dealing with somebody that has a lot of money. It's a pain in the ass. That's probably why he's doing it. But I get it. Ruby Rose is a person that, typically looks out for herself, was doing good on OnlyFans, and she was with DDG, but I want you to hear what she's saying.
Like, I saw DDG say this in a video, and it's so true, but like, you cannot reach your full potential in your career, I feel like, while being with somebody, unless like it's really hard to find people who are like matching your energy, supporting you, and like, your attention's always on like,
person.
Exactly.
It's always two people, man. The go-getter